Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Mastering Midlife, How to Thrive When the World Asks the Most of You. I am your host, Mark Silverman. So I have a superpower, and that's what we're going to talk about today. You show me your calendar. You show me your to-do list. You show me your credit card statement, and I will show you what you value. Now, if you do that exercise and you do it earnestly, I will also then show you what is valuable. So really, we have a few commodities in life. We have our relationships, we have our health, but we also have our time and attention. That's one of the most valuable assets, one of the most valuable things that we have, and that we have some semblance of control over for the quality of our lives. So where we're spending our time on our to-do list, the things that actually get checked off, not the things that we put on our to-do list that don't get done, and we go week after week after week not doing them, the things that we actually attend to and do, the things that are on our calendar that we attend, where we spend our money, where we put our time and attention is where we put our energy, and it's where our life tends to go, and it's where things tend to grow. So if you show me those things, and if you look at them for yourself, we actually put them on paper and look at them, not unlike what the iPhone now does, where it tells you how much time you're spending on social media. So every week you get the report and you're horrified at how much time you've wasted scrolling at cute cat pictures and checking on friends that you've never met in your entire life. The same thing goes with your to-do list, with your calendar, and with your money. If you really looked at and get conscious of where that stuff is going, where your time, your attention, and your energy is going, you'd be a little horrified. Because does that, you want to check, does that jive with where you really want to go? Are you working a ton, but you keep complaining that you don't have a strong relationship with your significant other? How much time, attention, and energy have you put into that? Do you have date night? Do you check in with each other in the morning and at night when you have kids, even though you're tired? So where your time and attention goes is where your life goes. So once you do this inventory and you get clear on where your money's going, where your time's going, where your attention's going, now you have a choice. Now, the choices aren't always easy. Often you're changing the rules on something means that you have to have a difficult conversation. You have to set a boundary. You have to ask for something that you want. You have to say, no, I'm not going to go to this event because I want to stay home with my children. Or no, I'm not going to go to my children's baseball game because I want to have a date with my husband or wife. So you see what I'm saying is these choices, we usually, because we're tired, because we're running so hard, because again, the reason for this whole podcast is we have so many responsibilities at work, at home, that we're doing everything we can just to keep up, but we're not getting proactive. When I coach executives at work, I coach them on getting upstream, not firefighting all the time. Their job is strategic, not tactical. So what they need to do is get above the fray and decide where the organization's time and attention and energy and resources are going to go for. Same thing with your life, and same thing with your relationships, and same thing with where you want your attention and time to go. So you have to be the executive in your own life. This is called self-leadership, taking an inventory, seeing where you're actually spending your energy, and now making choices and decisions to change that. So now what you're doing is a favor for 1 year from now self, 5 years from now self. Think about it. If you decide that you really want to be in good shape, you have to exercise now. Now, this week, you're not going to be in shape. But next year, you is really going to thank you if you consistently carved out the time to do that exercise. Same thing with saving money and where you spend the money, investing, same thing in your relationship and every area of your life. What about your art? What is your expression? Oh, I'll do it next year. Oh, I'll do it when I retire. So look, take an inventory, then look at it honestly, then decide where do you want that time and attention, and then what conversations do you have? What changes do you need to make? Small changes, even small changes. One date night a month, if you're not having any date nights, will pay huge dividends. If you go to my website, I have a bunch of worksheets that help you have those difficult conversations, help you learn how to take action on some of this stuff so that you can change the trajectory of your life. Don't live a default life. Live a created life. And if there's any way I can help, please let me know. I love you and have a great rest of the day.